Imagine a planet darker than coal, one being devoured by its own star, and another glowing pink like cosmic cotton candy. The universe is full of strange, mind-blowing worlds, far beyond anything we ever imagined. Get ready, because today, we're diving into 7 of the most mysterious planets ever discovered. Buckle up, this is going to be wild. TRES 2b. Imagine a planet so dark that if you stood on its surface, assuming you could survive, you wouldn't even see your own hands. That's TRES 2b, the eeriest, darkest known planet in the universe. Located 750 light-years away, in the constellation Draco, this mysterious exoplanet absorbs more than 99% of the light that hits it. To put that into perspective, it's darker than charcoal, blacker than fresh asphalt, and even less reflective than the darkest materials we have on Earth. Scientists have compared it to a cosmic black hole of a planet. Except of course it's not a black hole at all. It's a gas giant about the size of Jupiter, yet it refuses to shine like one. So what makes TRES 2b such a cosmic enigma? Astronomers believe its thick light-absorbing atmosphere is to blame. Unlike Jupiter, which has ammonia clouds to reflect sunlight, TRES 2b's atmosphere lacks reflective clouds and instead contains unknown light-absorbing chemicals, possibly vaporized sodium, potassium, or even exotic titanium oxides. But here's the kicker. Even though it's overwhelmingly dark, it still glows faintly red, like the dim embers of a dying fire. That eerie glow comes from its scorching 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, 980 degrees Celsius temperature, thanks to its insanely close orbit around its parent star. Think about that for a second. A planet as black as coal, burning at nearly 2000 degrees Fahrenheit, and mysteriously glowing from within. If that's not straight out of a sci-fi horror movie, I don't know what is. But TRES 2b isn't just strange, it defies logic. Why would a planet exist that's this dark? Why doesn't it reflect light like other gas giants? Scientists are still scratching their heads. Could there be unknown elements in its atmosphere? Or is it hiding something even weirder? One thing's for sure, TRES 2b is the ultimate nightmare planet, lurking in the cosmic void like a silent glowing shadow. Kepler 16b. Picture this. You're standing on the surface of a distant alien world watching 2 suns set at the same time, painting the sky in an otherworldly glow. Sounds like something straight out of Star Wars, right? Well, Kepler 16b is no sci-fi fantasy. It's a real exoplanet, and it orbits not 1, but 2 stars. Discovered in 2011 by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope, Kepler 16b is located about 200 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. It's a gas giant, roughly the size of Saturn, and it orbits its twin stars in a perfect cosmic dance. Imagine the gravitational ballet that must take place as this planet moves around not 1, but 2 massive suns. But here's where it gets even weirder. Kepler 16b is not a scorching hot world, despite having 2 suns. In fact, it's cold and uninhabitable. That's because its stars are both smaller and cooler than our sun, meaning this planet sits outside the habitable zone. Temperatures here plunge to a frigid minus 100 degrees Celsius, minus 148 degrees Fahrenheit, or even lower. So, while it may look like Luke Skywalker's homeworld of Tatooine, you wouldn't want to live there, unless you enjoy freezing in an endless twilight under a double sunset. Now think about how mind-blowing this is. We always imagine planets orbiting a single star, just like Earth around the Sun. But Kepler 16b proved that binary star systems can have planets too. This completely changed how we think about planetary formation. If planets can form in such complex orbits, then just imagine the number of undiscovered worlds out there circling twin suns or maybe even triple or quadruple star systems. And here's the big question, could there be a rocky Earth-like planet orbiting 2 stars somewhere out there? If so, it could have some of the most breathtaking landscapes imaginable, with twin sunrises and sunsets every single day. Kepler 16b may not be a place for humans, but it's proof that the universe is far more diverse and unpredictable than we ever imagined. And if we've already found a real-life Tatooine, who knows what other Star Wars-style planets are waiting to be discovered. 55 Cancri e. Imagine a world so hot that rocks melt into rivers of lava, the ground glows like molten metal, and the air itself could strip the flesh off your bones in seconds. Welcome to 55 Cancri e, a planet so extreme, it makes hell look like a vacation spot. Located 40 light-years away in the Cancer constellation, 55 Cancri e is about twice the size of Earth, but don't let that fool you. It's nothing like home. This super-Earth orbits so close to its star that a year here lasts only 18 hours. That's right, while Earth takes 365 days to orbit the Sun, 55 Cancri E speeds around its star in less than a single day. And because it's so close, the temperature on the surface is a mind-melting 4,400 degrees Fahrenheit, 2,400 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize metal and turn rock into boiling lava oceans. But here's where things get even weirder. 55 Cancri E is tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star while the other is trapped in eternal darkness. Picture this. On one side, you have a world of fire, a glowing, churning lava hellscape, where even the air may be thick with evaporated rock. And on the dark side, scientists aren't sure. It could be a land of solid rock, frozen in time, or a stormy atmosphere filled with burning vapors that whip around the planet in deadly winds. And if that's not enough mystery for you, some scientists believe 55 Cancri E might be covered in a layer of pure diamond. Yes, diamond, formed under unimaginable pressure deep within the planet's core. If true, this would make 55 Cancri E one of the most valuable planets in the galaxy, literally made of precious gems. So, what do we have here? A planet where rocks melt like butter, lava waves crash against burning shores, and the entire world might be made of diamond? If that's not one of the most terrifying yet fascinating places in the universe, I don't know what is. One thing's for sure, 55 Cancri E isn't just another planet. It's a raging inferno of mystery, a place that defies logic and challenges everything we know about worlds beyond our own. WASP 12b. Imagine looking up at the sky and realizing your entire world is slowly being devoured, its very essence pulled apart, disappearing into the abyss of a hungry star. That's the terrifying reality of WASP 12b, a doomed planet that's literally being eaten alive by its own sun. Located 1,400 light-years away, WASP 12b is what astronomers call a hot Jupiter, a massive gas giant, similar in size to Jupiter, but orbiting ridiculously close to its star. How close, you ask? So close that a year on this planet lasts just 26 hours. That means while we take 365 days to orbit our sun, WASP 12b completes an entire orbit in barely more than a single Earth day. That also means it's trapped in a death spiral, doomed to be pulled apart by the gravity of its own star. But here's where it gets horrifying. Because it's so close, WASP 12b is literally being shredded, with its atmosphere ripped away piece by piece as its star slowly devours it. Think of it like a cosmic vampire, except this isn't a horror movie. This is real. The planet has already lost so much mass that it's become egg-shaped, stretched by the immense gravitational forces pulling it apart. And let's talk about the heat. WASP 12b isn't just hot, it's a raging inferno. With temperatures soaring above 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 2,200 degrees Celsius, it's one of the hottest exoplanets ever discovered. Its superheated atmosphere glows like molten gold, turning the entire planet into a fiery, distorted orb. Scientists estimate that in just a few million years, WASP 12b will be completely gone, swallowed by its merciless star. Think about that for a second, an entire planet vanishing before our eyes. It's a chilling reminder that the universe isn't just filled with wonders, it's also a place of destruction, chaos, and unstoppable forces. So next time you look up at the stars, just remember, somewhere out there, a planet is dying, piece by piece, every second, a cosmic tragedy unfolding in the vast, merciless expanse of space. Kepler 22b. What if I told you there's a planet out there that could be covered in an endless ocean, a world where the entire surface is nothing but deep blue water, stretching as far as the eye can see? Meet Kepler 22b, one of the most intriguing exoplanets ever discovered and a prime candidate for alien life. Kepler 22b sits 600 light-years away in the Cygnus constellation. It was the first confirmed exoplanet found inside the habitable zone of its star, a region where temperatures could allow liquid water to exist. And if there's water, well, there just might be life. But here's where things get really interesting. Kepler 22b is 2.4 times larger than Earth, but we have no idea if it's rocky, gaseous, or, most excitingly, a massive, endless ocean world. Scientists believe its entire surface might be covered in water with no land at all, just a planet-wide sea, possibly hundreds or even thousands of miles deep. Imagine a world where there are no continents, no mountains, just an infinite expanse of water, drifting under an alien sky. Now here's the mind-blowing part. If Kepler-22b really is a water world, what could be lurking beneath its surface? Could alien sea creatures swim through the dark, crushing depths? Could there be massive, planet-wide storms with waves taller than skyscrapers? Maybe, deep below where the pressure is immense, there's a hidden rocky core or something even stranger. The planet's temperature is estimated to be around 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius, which coincidentally is perfectly comfortable for human life. But without a solid surface, it wouldn't be a paradise. It would be an endless, mysterious, and possibly terrifying ocean. No islands, no land, just deep, unknown waters filled with possibilities or dangers. We don't know for sure what's hiding on Kepler-22b, but one thing's certain: if there's a place in the universe where alien life might exist, this water world is at the top of the list. GJ 504b. Picture a planet bathed in a soft magenta glow, drifting through space like a cosmic cherry blossom. Sounds like something out of a dream, right? But GJ 504b is very real, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen before, a planet that's actually pink. Located 57 light-years away in the constellation Virgo, GJ 504b is a gas giant, much like Jupiter, but with one incredible difference: its color. Instead of dull shades of brown or gray, this planet glows in shades of deep pink and purple. The reason? It's still young, just 160 million years old, and it's so hot from its formation that it's radiating a soft, rosy hue. It's like a newborn planet, still cooling down, its atmosphere burning with an eerie neon glow. But here's where things get really bizarre. GJ 504b shouldn't even exist. Based on what we know about planetary formation, gas giants like this should only form much closer to their stars, yet this pink planet orbits 9 times farther from its sun than Jupiter does from ours. That's way beyond where scientists thought a gas giant could form, meaning this planet defies everything we thought we knew about how solar systems are built. And then there's the mystery of its atmosphere. Some researchers believe GJ 504b's air could contain exotic gases that interact with light in strange ways, causing its surreal cotton candy color. Others think its thick clouds could be filled with chemicals we've never encountered before, hiding a completely new class of planetary weather patterns. Just imagine standing on a moon orbiting GJ 504b, looking up, and seeing a massive pinkish-purple world glowing in the dark, like an alien jewel. It's the kind of thing you'd expect to see in a sci-fi movie, yet here it is, floating in the vastness of space, rewriting our understanding of what planets can be. GJ 504b is more than just a pretty pink world. It's a cosmic mystery, a puzzle that scientists are still trying to solve. And if a planet like this can exist, what other breathtaking, mind-bending worlds might be out there just waiting to be discovered? 2I 3757b, the Marshmallow Planet. Imagine a planet so light and fluffy that it could literally float on water. A world so soft that if you tried to land on it, you'd sink right through, like stepping onto a giant cosmic marshmallow. Sounds insane, right? Well, that's 2I 3757b, a planet so puffy and delicate it completely shatters everything we thought we knew about gas giants. Discovered in 2022, 2I 3757b is located about 580 light-years away and is officially the lowest density gas giant ever found around a red dwarf star. To put it simply, this planet is big but shockingly light. Even though it's roughly the size of Jupiter, it has a density lower than a marshmallow. That means if you could scoop up a chunk of 2I 3757b, it would be so light and airy that it wouldn't even sink in water. But how is that even possible? Scientists believe its unusually thin and bloated atmosphere is the key. Unlike other gas giants, 2I 3757b may have formed with far fewer heavy elements, making it incredibly fluffy and fragile. Its orbit around its cool red dwarf star also plays a role. Since red dwarfs tend to flare up with violent solar storms, the intense radiation might have expanded its atmosphere, puffing it up into a giant airy ball of gas. But here's where things get even stranger. Scientists don't fully understand how it even formed. Gas giants shouldn't be able to form so easily around red dwarfs, yet here 2I 3757b is, floating like a giant cosmic cloud, defying expectations. Could there be more ultra-light, marshmallow-like planets out there? And if so, how many of them have we missed? Just imagine drifting through space, looking up and seeing a planet so delicate, so impossibly soft, that it almost seems unreal. 2I 3757b isn't just weird, it's a scientific enigma, a planet that challenges everything we know about planetary formation. If the universe can create a marshmallow world, who knows what other bizarre and breathtaking planets are still out there, waiting to be found. The universe is full of bizarre, mind-bending worlds, and we've only scratched the surface. Which of these mysterious planets blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you love exploring the wonders of space and technology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more on InnoVision Tech.